Hi everyone, it's Olivia again for another instalment of the Lazy Sunday Book Club. I thought I'd keep it really short and sweet this week, and basically just talk about the fact that, at the moment with what's going on, the NHS are a huge part of keeping this country running. They do an amazing job on a normal day, let alone with this sort of crisis going on. So I wanted to just recommend a couple of authors who are themselves doctors and have written personal sort of memoirs and accounts of their time as doctors. I've read a couple of the books and they're just fantastic, and I just think it'd be a really good way to sort of honour what the NHS is doing at the moment, but also give us a really good insight into sort of the harsh realities of what doctors and nurses and NHS staff in general face. So the first author I want to mention is Adam Kay, who you might have heard of already because he's been in the bestseller charts for his book This Is Gonna Hurt, which is basically his account when he was a junior doctor. So it's all his notes and diaries, and it can from one page go from being quite funny to being quite shocking in the sense of some of the situations that he came across and the barriers that the NHS face. So that's a really good read. And then he released a Christmas special, which is the night shift before Christmas. Not read that one yet, but that's meant to be equally as good. And then just to say that this year, on the 9th of July, he's got a new book coming out called Dear NHS, 100 Stories to Say Thank You, which he's sort of creating in respect of everything that's going on at the moment. And there'll be all different people, from Marion Keyes to Naomi Harris, Jacqueline Wilson, and everyone will be writing short excerpts to go in that around how they've benefited from the NHS service. I believe some of the money from that book will be going towards the NHS service as well. So that's 9th of July, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And the second author I wanted to recommend is Rachel Clark, who has done two books. The first book being, again, her accounts of as being a junior doctor, which is called Your Life in My Hands, came out a few years ago. I've not read that one, but I have recently read her second book, which is called Dear Life, A Doctor's Story of Love and Loss, which documents her move into palliative medicine and working in hospice care. But also covers her journey, her personal journey as her dad actually becomes seriously unwell, and sort of how her experience of palliative care is from that side of things as well. And that, personally, I lost my nan last year, and we had palliative care teams in, and it's just such amazing work that they do. So it was a really incredible read, and I'm now going to go back and read her junior doctor book as well. So make sure to check both of those out. So again, just a massive thank you to all the NHS staff out there that are doing such incredible work. And I feel sort of helpless in that there's so little that I can do. And I just feel so grateful reading some of these books by doctors and the things that they go through. And it would be really incredible to see maybe in the next year or two some of the books that come out of this crisis and things that they faced. So yeah, if you've read any of those books that I've mentioned, drop a comment below, or if you've read any other doctors' memoirs that you definitely recommend, drop that in the comments below as well. Thanks, bye.